Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Backwoods Cards. Today, I have been sitting watching videos all day, looking at these select value packs, and I've seen people pull some really nice stuff out of here. And I got so excited. We ended up having to run to Marietta tonight on a random trip, an unexpected trip, and lo and behold, we had to pass a Walmart. And I talked them into pulling in there, and looky what I found, and I could not resist. So we ended up with 12 of these. We bought every one of them that was there. These are nice. I liked them. You can get a lot out of these. You got your base, you got your concourse, your premier, base, club. You can get die cuts, red and yellow prism shocks. You can get zebra shocks. You can get tie dyes out of this, number from 99 to 1. You can get the black, the prism gold, green, and black snake skin, black, numbered from 25 to 1. These things can be loaded. Question is are these ones loaded? Well, without further ado, let's jump into these and let's get it done. And I'm going to use a line from Sky B Cards. Let's say a prayer to the prayer gods. It seems to bring him luck. Hopefully it'll bring us luck here at Backwoods Cards. Alright, first pack. Got a rookie right off the get. We got Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson Jr. That's, I believe, is the concourse. Yes, that's on the concourse. You can see there at the top of the card. And on the concourse, we got George Kittle, Cameron Jordan. Oh, a lot of concourse on the front of this one. Josh Jacobs. Ooh, Joey B on the silver die cut. That is, and now that's on the premier, but you can see right here it says premier level. So I'm gonna try to sneak this into a sleeve. Anytime we get a Joey B card, he deserves a sleeve. We'll just see. Oh, went right in there. Boy, did I get lucky. And I'm even gonna put him in a top loader because I do not want nothing to happen to this card. Well, if I get him to go down in there, maybe, huh? Something right there, that top loader is goofed up down there. It's broke. So, let's try with another one. Just bought these at Walmart too. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put him back down there. We're going to put him up on the thing in here. You know what? I'm going to stack these over here to the side. That way we get any good hits, they can go right there out in front of us. Alright. Now, on the red and yellow shock, we have Najee Harris. Whoop. Right there. Ooh, there's a nice one. Caleb Williams. Ooh, followed by a Michael Penix. Bang and bang. That is sweet. You cannot ask for better than that. Cards are really nice shape too. So hopefully some of these will be grade worthy. First one is hot. Got two. The quarterbacks we're looking for right off the rip. Sleeve done slipped clear out of my fingers. I will take the time to top load some of these cards because I really don't want anything to happen to them. Alright, next card again, followed by another Caleb Williams. That is sick. And Brian Thomas Jr. Futures. Wow, this first one's loaded. We like to call it fire. Put him over there in the hit pile. Take this Brian Thomas Jr., sleeve him up, put him over here in the hit pile. And then we got on the turbocharged. You got Xavier Legette, and bang, Drake May on the numbers. Wow, this is a quarter, and Brock Purdy. And then DeMarcus Ware. Wow, I would say that first one did pretty well. What do you guys think? Don't think you could ask for too much more than that. All right, one down. Let's get into our second one here. Got 12 of them. I'll probably lose track of how many we've done, so just bear with me. Oh my goodness. You see that on the back? I've seen it. All right, now on the rookie, that's on the concourse, we got Will Reichard, a Joe Anderson. That's the first time I think I've seen that card. And a Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson Jr., another George Kittle. What is this? Aaron Rodgers on the Premier die cut on the silver. Sewell, and there's a nice Ricky Pearsall. I'll set that over here for now. Nice Keon Coleman on the red and yellow shock. There's Marshawn Lloyd on the select certified. Nice looking cards. Zay Flowers on the future, and bang, a Caleb Williams turbocharged. Put him in a sleeve. Man, I am really impressed with these already. Just into our second one. Malik Neighbors on the numbers. Ed McCaffrey, which I believe is Christian McCaffrey's dad, I believe. And bang, Jaden Daniels on the premier level. That card is sweet. So what do you think about these? The first two packs, value packs, has been fire. I don't know, unless you get a tie-dye or something of that sort, how these could actually get any better. Alright, let's get into the third one. Was telling my son about these earlier today, all the videos I was watching, and me and him decided we was going to try to track some down. He had no idea I was leaving today, but when he sees this, he's going to see exactly what I was talking about. Alright, here's Stephon Diggs, Dexter Lawrence. That guy always gets me. I always think it's Jaden Daniels, and it's not. Stainstrew. And a nice Patty Mahomes. The silver die cut. Jordan Davis. Will Anderson Jr. on the red and yellow. Oh, looky there. Patty Mahomes. Now that there, we definitely got to put into a sleeve. Anytime you get a nice card, Patty Mahomes like that, they always seem to have value, because he is such an awesome player. Now if I get my fingers to work here, put that over here in the hit pile. Alright, now we'll get back at it here. Roshan Johnson. It's a nice looking card. Dallas Turner on the select certified. Bang, Drake May on the future. Nice card. And Drake May on the turbocharged. Shall we keep going? Oh, if I get him at the part. And CJ Stroud on the numbers. That's a nice one. So we got two there to sleeve up. I won't top load these two right now. If it would have been the shock, I definitely would have. We have got, there's CJ Stroud on the numbers, already seen it. George Russell, I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. There's another Joey B on the premier level. And last but not least is DJ Moore. Man, 3 packs in a row with fire. That's awesome. Let's get into number 4. There's no way our luck can keep going like this. There's no way. Just can't happen. Although, I would like to see it happen. Alright, there's T-Law. Buda Baker. Fuaga. Malik Washington. And there's Maserati Marv. My highest state boy. I love old Maserati Marv. He didn't have an overwhelming year last year, but mark my words, he's going to be one of the greatest in NFL history. You mark my words. He did amazing things at Ohio State, and he's going to continue to do amazing things in the NFL. And on the silver die cut, we got Joe Alt. Rookie of Blake Corum, former Michigan player. Dak Prescott on the red and yellow shock. There we go. I'm just getting ready to say we haven't seen any Bo Nix, and there he is. Bang. Awesome. This card I will top load. We have really, I mean, I'm tickled to death with what we've pulled so far already. And bang, there's another Caleb Williams on the Select Certified. I will sleeve him. It's Caleb Williams. You always got to sleeve Caleb. And then we got BTJ again. Nice little card. Xavier Worthy on the turbocharged. And bang, Drake May on the numbers. Cortland Sutton and Tyler Lockett. Got a little ding up there at the top. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it right there. Yeah, quality control, sometimes you really got to look at these cards. That's why if you're going to grade them, you got to really look at them good. Because you don't want to send a card in and it have something like that on it, get a really terrible grade and just lose all of its value. Not that that one you'd send in the grade anyway, but you don't know. I mean, some people that might be one of their favorite players, and that might be something they'd consider grading. So you just never know. All right, I've already lost track. I think we're in number 5. I think here's AJ Brown, Howie Long, Mika Fitzpatrick, Herbie. And on the silver duck, ooh, Lamar Jackson on the silver die cut. Now I am going to sleeve that. That is nice. Lamar's probably one of the best quarterbacks, all around players probably in NFL. The guy is a freak. He's an absolute animal. I'm actually going to put him in a top loader. And he's still, the things he's done already in the NFL, and the things he's going to continue to do, if he stays healthy, is going to be just scary. Devontae Smith, the shock. There's Matthew Stafford on the shock. Jair Alexander in the red and yellow shock. Malik Neighbors on the certified, select certified. There's Dallas Turner on the futures. Brock Purdy on the turbocharged. Mr. Moneyman. And there's another Ohio State boy, Chris Olave. He stays healthy. He's going to be another one that's going to just do amazing things. Okay, there's Mike Evans on the base. Xavier Worthy on the premier. And Carson Steele on the premier. So really, we have not had a bad pack. I mean, We got a lot of good rookies in the middle pile, and I'm putting the better ones, according to me. People might have a difference of an opinion, which is fine. Everybody's allowed to have their favorite players, and that's great. All right, Cooper Rush. It's the first time I've ever pulled one of his cards. Don't really know anything about him. Levante David. Jared Goff. Trying to look over this camera to read names, it's hard to see. Dan Sauce Gardner. That's a nice color match. That looks nice. There we go. Chase Brown on the concourse. And our silver is Amari Cooper. Former Cleveland Brown, now Buffalo Bill. And bang, JD5 on the yellow and red chalk. We got him twice now. That is awesome. Mess around, we might have a rainbow out of these packs. That wouldn't hurt my feelings any. Never completed a rainbow. Just really getting into these to where I'm that serious into possibly doing something like that. That would be pretty awesome. Trayvon Walker. Rome of Doomsday. To me, I don't know. I just think that card is sick. I think it looks awesome. And Rome, he's a great player. And bang, Michael Penix Jr. And then double bang, Brock Bowers on the future. That guy is something. Another Rome of Doomsday on the turbocharged. Aaron Rodgers on the numbers. Now Pittsburgh Steelers. Danielle Hunter and Alex Azonloon. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. Maybe you guys can help me out with that one. All right, we're halfway through this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're halfway through, and we have hit fire. We have really done good. What do you think? I think we've done good. I couldn't be more happy. Unless of course we hit a tie-dye or something like that. And there's Brock Purdy on the concourse. Stephon Diggs. Dexter Lawrence. He got me again. I thought it was JD5. He got me again. Sainstrew, I think that's how you pronounce it. Another Patty Mahomes. On the silver, DeMarcus Lawrence. That is a nice looking card too on that silver. It's just really pretty. Alright, Braylon Allen. Mike Allslott. And bang, Brock Bowers. Oh, and followed by Brock Bowers. Maybe I have to start a rainbow on him. Keep this up, I might end up having to pull some sands down off from behind the little thing I made there to put more cards. Since you already seen this, there's the next Brock Bowers on the Select Certified. Such a nice card. The value on these I don't think holds a whole lot, but it's Brock Bowers. I don't care. He's one of my favorites and love getting them. Keon Coleman. Cooper Kupp on the turbocharged. On the numbers, we've got Dak Prescott. And JJ, Justin Jefferson on the premiere, with Herbie again on the premiere. So every pack that we've got so far has had plenty to offer us. I mean, none of them's been a letdown. None of them's been a dud. There's been something there that's been desirable on every pack so far. Now, these are supposed to be $15 a pack. At our Walmart, I paid $17.30, something like that, for one, which is a little bit higher. There's Michael Penix. But the fire I've been pulling tonight, I don't mind that a bit. Don't mind that at all. I'll tell you, if you're a Brock Purdy fan, these might be something you want to get. Money Man's popping up everywhere. Now we got Stephon Diggs, Dexter Lawrence, another Patty Mahomes. Yeah, you want to get the Rainbow Patty, this might be the product for you too. Silver, a Buda Baker die cut. Got a little bit of chipping right down here on this edge. If you see it there, you can probably see it right there maybe. That's why these die cuts are so hard to grade. Micah Fitzpatrick, Darnell Savage Jr., and Herbie B. There's Herbie on the red and yellow shock. Malachi Corley, and boom, Caleb Williams on the future. Now, if we could see J.J. McCarthy, I think that's about the only one we haven't seen yet. And bang, there's JD5 again on the turbocharged. Wow, followed by a Bo Nix on the numbers. We just can't quit. I'm on fire. I'm sweating. I don't want to cool down. I'm having way too much fun. That is nice too. Alright. Then we have Riley Moss and Jackson's Powers Johnson. Alright, we got 4 more packs to go, folks. I hope you all are having as good of a time watching this as I am, because I'm telling you, I'm having an absolute blast. I'm glad you guys are here to watch it with me. I love being able to share this with you. This is a hobby I truly love. Here's Johan Dotson, Will Reichert, Kyle Hamilton, another Lamar Jackson on the concourse, Will Anderson Jr. on the concourse. And our silver is Johan Dotson. Little chipping on the edges on the bottom of that one too. Yeah, it's a bummer. These silvers are so nice. There's Aaron Rodgers. Rookie Drake May on the shock. Bang. Oh my gosh. Followed by another Drake May. Man, we're on fire. Somebody get me a bucket of water, because I think I might spontaneous combust. I am not sure. Starting to get a little bit nervous here. I'm kidding. I don't think I'll catch on fire. But man, I sure feel like it's fire. Holy smokes. I haven't had this much fun ripping cards for a long time. And I mean, wow. Just everything is right here. We'll set him over here. Whoop. Wow. What a row of cards sitting up there. I am excited. There's Malachi Corey on the Select Certified. Bang, another Caleb Williams Future. Followed by another Jaden Daniels Turbocharged. We can't slow... And Bo Nix on the numbers. We can't slow down here, folks. Holy smokes. I'm just going to put these over here. Xavier Rhodes, Kirby Joseph, and Will Levis, Mr. Mayonnaise Man. All right. Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Guys, if you see anything here that you're interested in, just message me. Surely we can come up with a deal. Figure it out. These cards are for sale. Trying to get this channel going. I have fun just ripping product, doing what I'm doing right here. I'm not trying to get rich or make money. I just would like to be able to keep buying product to show you guys new things. I know this ain't new to a lot of people, but it's new for me to be able to do it, and I'm having a great time. There's Kamani Vidal, Jordan Davis, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Daryl Mooney, And on the silver, there's Herbie. Herbie's back. And these corners are still... I'm going to sleeve him anyway. I wish they'd get that figured out for these die cuts, because that's just a shame, because these cards would look so good on a PSA slab. Any slab as far as that goes. It don't have to be PSA. The Sauce. Nakobe Dean. Justin Tucker. Marshawn Lloyd on the Select Certified. Zay Flowers on the Future. Caleb Williams on the Turbocharged. Followed by Malik Neighbors on the Numbers. Cortland Sutton. And another Herbert. Wow. My buddy, he bought 4 packs out of this, and he opened them up. And he got some nice cards, but they was not like this. Just not like this. I can't believe how much that we've pulled out of this, out of these 12 packs. And every pack has had something. I mean, something nice. He never got any of the rookie chase that we're looking for. Nothing. He never got none. He got 2 Maserati Marv Turbocharged. He got a Brock Bowers, and that's pretty much about it. There's Chase Brown, Kareem Hunt, a silver die cut of Jalen Waddle, Josh Jacobs, Craig Zerline, Von Bell, Xavier Worthy on the Select Certified, Malik Neighbors on the Future, another Michael Penix. Ooh, Joey B on the Numbers. I like that. My hit pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger. My rookie pile and inserts is monsters. Alright, Joey B. Got Patrick Queen, Matthew Stafford, and Grover Stewart. Set this Matthew Stafford off to the side. I got a very special person that wants that. I got another one in there that she will also receive. She's a huge Matthew Stafford fan, so. And besides, I just love her. She's family. Alright, last but certainly not least, pack. And I got a spider. We don't need him. I don't like playing with them. Alright, we got Rashad White. Hufanga? I ain't sure. There's Bucky Irvin. That might have been the first Bucky we've had. Maybe not. Ivan Pace Jr. Joe Anderson. Michael Pittman Jr. on the silver. Chipped on the left hand side, of course. There's Maserati Marv on the shock. So glad to see that. Gotta love Marv. It's the first one we've got on him on the shock. If we can see him up. Oh, these collapsible ones. I can't really see him up there. Well. Alright, another kicker, Evan McPherson. There's one for my boy, Kyler Murray. I'm going to sleeve that top loader right now so it absolutely cannot get damaged. He's going to like that card, I think. I got a couple more for him. I'm going to see him Sunday. He talked me into fantasy football. I've never done it. Don't know a whole lot about it. But by golly, I'm going to jump right into it. Dallas Turner. Another Brock Purdy on the turbocharged numbers. Chris Olave. High State boy. Jared Verse. Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. That is a nice card. And a Ray Davis. Another good player. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We have got... I could recap for days here, I think. We can go through here. We can see we got... Tell you what, let me just do this. Bought 12 of them packs, roughly $230 worth. And I'm going to tell you, these are just the ones that got top loaded. We got JB silver die cut, Lamar Jackson silver die cut, Maserati Marv, Drake May, Brock Bowers, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, JD5, Drake May. That's just the ones that got top loaded. This has been a crazy rip. I've enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. We got Malik Neighbors, Bucky Irving, Michael Penix, another Malik, another Caleb, another Malik, the silver die cut of Herbie, Malik, another Caleb Williams, another JD5, another Bo Nix, look at that, 2 in a row, another JD5, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, Keon Coleman, another Brock Bowers, Roma Doomsday, Brock Bowers, Michael Penix. I mean, they are all here. Just absolutely crazy. Roma Doomsday, Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Brian Thomas Jr., Caleb Williams, Maserati Marv, Drake May, Patrick Mahomes shock, red and yellow shock. That's beautiful. Caleb Williams, Keon Coleman, Ricky Pearsall, Drake May, Brian Thomas Jr., and Caleb Williams. Just unbelievable. Tell me what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. If you want more videos like this, please let me know. And thank you for watching. And as always, God bless.